Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Jay from Thundercat Loft. It's a Saturday night. It is March 20th. Today was a great day. I had a few people come over. Jerry came over, my neighbor, who is now my partner. He brought over a few youngsters, about 8 youngsters. 2 of which are black birds, which I'm super excited to have. I think 2 are grizzles and some checkers and blue bar. So I'm excited to have those in my loft and some color to race with. And I'm excited to have a partner. I truly am excited to have a partner and to take some of that weight off my shoulders, especially financially. Because you can put as much time as you want into this thing, but the cost every year of racing kind of adds up. So it's nice to have to alleviate some of that financial burden, and still have fun and enjoy the sport. I think that's the key is, as a beginner, you're trying to just enjoy the sport, and you kind of get carried away and you forget to enjoy the sport. So I'm trying to keep, the bigger, the bigger picture versus, the day-to-day picture. The bigger picture, what I want to do and how much I want to enjoy this. So Jerry came over. He's a great guy. We got to talk a little bit and drop the birds off. And then a little later, a guy named Silvio came by. He's from Long Branch, which is nearby. And he came to check out my loft. He has a YouTube channel, Maydis Loft. So check him out. I think it's Maydis Loft. It's his first year racing, but he's got some quality pigeons, and he's real serious about it. He wants to win. He told me some of the bloodlines he has. He's got some good birds in his loft. He's got a great mentor, so I'm super excited for him. Myself and Maydis Loft, we're the future of the sport. So us young guys, we're still learning, and we got to help each other out as much as we can. So we were talking for a while. I showed him some of my birds. He handled some of my birds. Just an overall great guy. So it was a good day. It was nice to meet some fellow flyers and hang out for a little bit. But in any case, what's going on in my loft? So as you can see, I fixed my door. My door kept getting stuck, and I finally fixed it to open up all the way. And I actually just decided to leave it open. And here is all my friend Rich's birds from Patty Loft, who was a phenomenal flyer. These are some of his youngsters he had. But it seems like one of them is not doing so well. Just has been hunched over, lost a lot of weight. I don't know if it's because I introduced those 4 new birds, and I took out the 4 birds that I got, but I'd introduced 4 new birds and took them out. So I don't know if their bacteria came in here and screwed them up. I don't know what's up. I believe it's a hen, actually. So screwed her up. I don't know what's going on, but kind of bummed out about it. I really had high hopes for that bird. I like that bird. I like all my birds. We got some youngsters here. We got these 2 on eggs. There are eggs up in here that are a little gonna take a little bit longer, maybe another 2 weeks, probably less. These 2 look like they're pairing up. I don't think I'm gonna be able to race them. It's pretty late in the season. What else we got going on? Pretty much everyone in this section has given me babies, and I've been talking. I talked with Jerry today, and I talked with my friend from Maydis Loft. What's his name? Silvio. Talked with Silvio, and I told them both that I'm getting rid of these birds. you know, it's just time. I'm just too many birds. You know, if I had all these pairs and they were all tested and proven and birds I couldn't part with, and even these birds as well, and these birds were proven and tested and I couldn't part with, then maybe I would justify keeping these birds, saying, you know, I'm only testing out a couple more, whatever doesn't work out, I'll get rid of. I can't justify it. I have 30 pairs of birds, and I can't even test out that many birds. So I have to just kind of, you know, like I said before, I want to enjoy the sport. So that means, unfortunately, getting rid of birds that I haven't been able to test. I wish I could test them. I wish I had the space and the time to test these birds, but I don't. And they seem like quality birds. They were given to me as quality birds. I think they're quality birds when I handle them. So I did text a fellow flyer nearby, Sam. And Sam, if you watch this, I told you I would post this up for you. These are the birds. They're mostly blue bars. I do plan on keeping this red check hen. I would give up my grizzles here, but I would hope that you'd be interested in some of these blue bars as well. Especially, I have a pair of blue bars that are half brother and sister. They're both 11 flights. Down here is I have children that I'm going to be racing out of them. I'm going to be testing them out. So those are definitely good birds. Maria's mate, I flew last year. He's up here. He's a dark check, phenomenal looking bird, and he flew all year. There's one of them. This guy right here, bred out of my father-in-law's birds. Beautiful little pencil to him. Nice looking cock bird. This is another cock bird here. Some white flight. He's got some splash on top of his head, right by his beak. He's a little on the smaller side, but he vibrates real well. You know, it came from my father-in-law's stock, and someone bred one of my father-in-law's birds, and this was the only sibling they can get out of him, and they were like, hold on to this bird, but I can't hold on to him. I want someone that can test him, because if I'm not going to test him, someone else should. Someone else should give him a shot. And then that way, you know, I can always hook up with guys, and they can, you know, let me know how they do, and maybe I'll get some children out of them if I need to. This splash here, he's got a splash on his head. This is a beautiful cockbird. My wife told me to hold on to this guy. I don't think I am, but I might. You know, it's so hard to part with some of these birds. There's a checker hen right there. She's made it up with that pencil I showed you. This is a blue bar here. She has a really nice blue bar mate right here. And these two have produced me some 11 flight pigeons. They handle really nice. She's got a nice vibration to her. They're both 2017s. Here's that grizzle, the white or the red grizzle with a blue check hen. Very nice hen. So I got some nice birds, and up here we got this pair up here. Just a nice pair that have produced me some cool youngsters that I'm looking forward, a silver and a red grizzle that I'm excited for. So I did breed out of these birds. I'm gonna test out what I bred. Hey, get out of here, guys. I'm gonna test out what I bred, and sorry guys, these guys escaped for a minute. I'm gonna test out what I bred, but I'm not gonna keep these breeders, you know. Sorry. Between the feed and the time and the cleaning the loft, and just breeding young birds. I don't have the space to breed that many, so if I can't test them, why should I keep them? Even though it seems like I will be testing one round out of all these guys, I could probably hold on to them, but right now I have white pigeons that I want to put in here. I'm going to fly whites out of here. I had 6 birds. One of them got taken by a hawk, so I got to get them out of the cage outside, and I got to move them in here. So I'm going to put some whites in here. They have plenty of space to breed. Youngsters can stay in here. I have a trap in here. I'm going to try to do some white dove release in here. And I think it'll be nice. I'm looking forward to that. Unfortunately, I have 20 birds in here that I can't keep. So, also another news in my loft, if I can get these birds out of here. Another news, unfortunately, I had this pair down here, who is my favorite pair, and they bred me some beautiful youngsters. They're on eggs, but I had transferred eggs up here. For some reason, this pair came off the eggs, and the eggs got cold. I don't know what happened, why they decided to just come off the eggs. The eggs were fertile. They were sitting on them for like a week or two, closer to 2 weeks. I don't know what happened, but they just came off and gave up. I don't know. So I will be getting one more round out of these guys. The first round was only 1 bird and I lost them. This is the second round. They're sitting in the third round. I'm not too happy with the way the breeding season went, but you know, it all happens for a reason, so we'll see what happens. I waited to start breeding because I felt like the older birds didn't do too well, and now I feel like I'm late. I feel like I'm late to the show. Everybody else has been breeding. Everybody else is on their second round and banded, and I feel like I'm behind. Maybe I'm just in my own head comparing myself to other people, but show you what I got going on. There is a youngster in here. I don't think I'm keeping those eggs. These guys are second round. It was infertile. I'm just letting them do whatever they want. I think she's on eggs. I don't think I'm even interested in those birds. I got a pair down here. I got a pair down here. So these guys, second round, done. This pair is on their third round. There's 1 youngster in here. I believe I got 1 youngster in the first round, still in the young bird loft, and I have 2 eggs. And the eggs are warm. Down here, on their third round, this is the pair. The father came home from my father-in-law's funeral, straight from my father-in-law, and the birds I bred from him last year did really well. So, and they're like clockwork. I mean, they just breed, you know. So this pair is definitely a keeper. I'm excited to see how they do this year, and they're on their third round. I got youngsters up above, and they're on eggs that should be hatching soon. So I got a third round here that are on eggs. Over here, a second round should be hatching soon. I believe the second round didn't work out, so they're in the third round, just laid eggs. I might let them go. And down here, the grizzles, their second round should be hatching soon. So really, I'm only waiting on, you know, eggs from here, eggs from here, eggs from here, maybe eggs from here. And then I'm just waiting for these to hatch. These babies are hatched. And everybody up top, I'm done with. So, I mean, there's not that too many to come. In this section, I got birds. You know, I got a pair down here coming. I got eggs I should be hatching soon. These guys just laid eggs. She looks like she just laid an egg right here. These guys definitely laid eggs about a week ago. So, some people are late to the party, but it's coming along. I think I got about another 30 to 40 birds to come. More 30 and 40 with like later hatches. And with what Jerry gave me today, I'm at about 25 birds. I'm gonna end up with about 65. So, excuse me. I'm super excited to finally start racing and loft flying. Let me open this back up and get this season going. I'm not so happy with the way it turned out. I think that's why I'm like getting rid of birds, and I'm kind of just kicking myself for not doing it sooner. But you live and you learn, and I'm probably gonna have to start culling some of these birds as well, especially some of the birds that are 2020s that I just kept. Rather than fly old birds, I just kept them and bred out of them. I might have to start pulling some of those too. I have about 6 or 7 of those. So that's it, guys. Let me show you the young bird loft. Alright, here we are in the young bird loft. The light seems to only stay in the back there. Let's see where I can hang this. Yeah, not so good at lighting, but I tried. This is the first section. You can see I got a nice little grizzle here. Some blue bars. And back here, that's another grizzle he gave me. But you can see I got a nice black down there in the corner. And he gave me some other youngsters. But I'm starting to fill up here in this back room, if you can tell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 27 birds I count. And I think if you look, there should be a orange band on some of them. I don't know, I let some birds out today and it looks like some of them, oh no, there they go. There's an orange band in the back there. And it looks like the hen with the orange band didn't make it home. Which is not good. Oh, she's right in front of me. There she is. There's an orange band right there. There's the hen. My 2 old birds. So 27, including 2 old birds and 2 droppers up top. So 23 young birds to race this year. There's another nice looking grizzle in the back there. So that's it, guys. I'll stop the video there. And I was a little worried about bringing these guys in because, it's new bacteria into the young birds. Anything can happen. But Jerry and I have kind of gone back and forth with birds, and we seem to do okay. We seem to not have any issues. And he keeps pretty good care of his birds. I know that doesn't mean anything. I know it's a risk. I rolled the dice. But honestly, I only had about 15 birds in here anyway. It's not like it was, you know, my whole stock loft. It's like, you know, my young bird loft with 15 birds. So I got to get these guys out and trained. It takes some time, but hopefully we get there. But anyway, I'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching.